It is time for another daily YouTube live stream. I'm Zach. Welcome back. Let's play some games. Today we are back in City Skylines in the Lost Valley, and we are going to build a basketball arena. So welcome to the stream. Happy Saturday morning to all of you. I hope you're looking forward to a great weekend. I am feeling good. I woke up extra early this morning, went for a nice run, and yeah, just got ready for the stream and all kinds of stuff. This run really tired me out. I've been like, all my workouts lately have just like put me to sleep. Is that normal? Is it normal when you like work out hard and then just get like really sleepy afterwards? Anyway, that's what's been happening to me lately. Like I worked out, I went running, and then I got back home, and immediately, like I just like went to sleep. I was expecting normally what normally happens is I'm used to like going to the gym and working out, and it kind of energizes me. Like it kind of gives me a bunch of energy, but maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe that's what's happening. I don't know. But it's the working out has been making me really tired. Anyway, hopefully I don't fall asleep during the stream today. But let's start out by checking out some of the detailing I've been doing in my downtown city. So here is my area down here, and I have off stream. This has been a slow process because this is a huge area. I don't know if you guys realize how big this is. It's really quite large. Can I zoom out here? Yeah, so you can see this is like a full square, this downtown area. So imagine doing like a really fine detailing on an entire square of the map. That's what I've been doing in this downtown region. And so what I've done is I basically detailed half of it at this point. So this half is fully detailed. This half I'm still kind of working on. But I just finished doing this little section here by the beach. I did this like yesterday or something. Just off camera because it takes a long time and it's kind of boring. But I really enjoy it. It's something where I just like turn on some classical music and just kind of chill out and plop trees and bushes down, and make everything look pretty and nice. But it just makes such a difference when you take the time and just detail out your city, and it makes it so realistic. I mean, like, just go down here and just look at this street view with all the trees and the planters throughout here. It's so much better than when this was just all bare. But let me show you what I did here, because I think it's pretty cool. So the thing here is, this was my high school. I have a high school right by the beach, and I was like, this is like a really cool idea to have a high school by the beach. And so I didn't have it detailed before, so we detailed it out, and I thought, you know, next to a high school, you typically see a bunch of like tables outside for people to go eat lunch in, so I put a bunch of these tables and gazebos out here. And then over here, you know, they have their nice little parking lot. And oh my goodness, I found this like outdoor restroom asset, which I thought would be nice next to the soccer field over here. But also, I just recently got these tiles. These are so gorgeous, especially for this application here. So like a fancy flooring next to these outdoor restrooms. I just thought that looked so gorgeous. And of course, we have these lovely plants all around them, and then I put in like tons of parking all throughout here. We have all this parking, and then this we'd already detailed this part here with these like fancy hotels, but I detailed this whole section over here, just added some more plants and stuff around the convention center area, and I added this little just this little plaza here out front. And I love this asset. This is one of my favorite assets. It's just like a lit up sculpture, and it's always lit up, but it looks fantastic at night. And I put people generators, so this should be filled with people here pretty soon. But we have some little food trucks here and some little booths, as if this was like an area where they would have an outdoor kind of gathering, and usually having to do with whatever's in the convention hall kind of thing. So if we look at this, or we can switch this to nighttime. You can see it just all kind of lights up, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, so this whole area looks really great at night. I love it. You got like I put like colored lights on the old historic hotel buildings, which look really cool. These buildings all look really cool. There's our high school and our soccer field hidden back in here. I love the bright lights of the soccer field. That looks great. Man, just in general, I loved the night lights in this game. I mean, doesn't that just look cool? I love it. Hey, Liam, good to see you in chat. Happy Saturday. Oh, Liam, I don't know if you heard. This is like breaking news. I just posted this on Twitter. There is a brand new whistleblower who's just come out of TikTok. And this is one of the top executives from ByteDance, which is the parent company of TikTok, in China. And this whistleblower has filed a lawsuit, and in the lawsuit is claiming that ByteDance has a task force in the company controlled by the Chinese Communist Party that is manipulating everything in TikTok. So they can see all the TikTok users' information and are using TikTok to influence countries all over the world. They're using it as a tool for the Chinese Communist Party. Basically, this is a high-level executive confirming everybody's fears about TikTok. Breaking news. I just posted about it on Twitter. But yeah, this is like... I don't understand why we don't ban TikTok. I mean, this shows that they're blatantly lying to Congress. And this isn't the first time they've been caught in a lie. They've been lying to Congress over and over and over and over again. And yeah, I just, on here, I've said publicly many times, I'm not a fan of TikTok and I think it should be banned. And I know people think that it's a free economy and businesses should be able to do what they want. Not when they're lying to Congress. Okay, when you're lying to Congress about malicious activity against the country, and this is the company that is controlling the minds of all the young people in the country. This is something that needs to be shut down. They need to shut it down. Oh my goodness. So yeah, brand new whistleblower about TikTok. The allegations are shocking. What do you think about that, Liam? Liam is a big fan of TikTok, so that's why I'm giving him a hard time. Liam says, "Where are they going to get teenagers dancing?" It's all part of the plan of the Chinese Communist Party. That's what I think. Liam says it's probably a Facebook executive. Okay, so what I wanted to focus on today, really, is this area here. This is kind of a blank spot. And I was like, what am I going to do with this blank spot? And then I thought, this is the perfect spot for another stadium. We've been building stadiums all over this city. We have our football stadium here, of course. We have our giant baseball stadium here, of course. And we have our beautiful soccer stadium over here. We just kind of rapidly placed this down. Beautiful soccer stadium up here. These are all stadiums from one of the most recent content creator packs, the stadium's content creator packs, and they're all wonderful. I've loved them. But we have yet to put the basketball stadium anywhere, which Liam keeps reminding me in the chat. So I was like, what a great spot for another stadium. Specifically, it's right off the freeway. It has really good freeway access. It's really close for all of these people. Stadiums have a lot of noise pollution, but I think that it'll be far enough away from these things if we situate it correctly. So yeah, we're going to try and stick a stadium in here. It's going to be a little bit tricky because we don't have a whole lot of space in here. And the other problem is we don't have any mass transit that gets to it. So we'll have to figure out all of this stuff to make this work. Liam says you need to ban Meta and Twitter. Not Twitter. I like Twitter. Liam says, finally, a basketball arena. All right, well, let's start by doing a little bit of cleanup. Some of this is old that we don't need anymore. Like, we don't need these power lines here anymore. We're just going to get rid of these guys. These power lines were here before any of these other buildings were here. So we don't need these anymore. Now, we need this power line to connect, which is not connecting. So we'll connect that there. Okay, so that looks good. I will probably have to rearrange these a little bit as well. But let's come back to that. Also, this is going to need to move, I can tell already. So we have our service point here. Let me make sure I have some room here. Where are my zones? Okay, I have the pedestrian zone goes all the way over here. So I'm just going to move this over to here. Just to free up a little bit more room over here. And let's take a look at our stadiums. I'm just going to plop them down over here. This is all flat, right? Yeah, I think this is all flat. All right, let me draw out a road. That we can plop these against. All right, so let's look up the Stadium Content Creator Pack. Man, I can't believe there's actually a lot of content creator packs now. I mean, there's been a lot that has come out. Where are the stadiums? This is crazy. It's like not in any kind of order. Am I just missing this? Stadiums. Maybe it's not in here. Seaside Resorts. No, because the Africa one is in here. Oh, sports venues. It's called sports venues. That's why I didn't see it. Okay, so what do we have in terms of basketball? I think this is basketball. No, that's football. Baseball. Soccer. Do we not have a basketball stadium? What? Basketball is not part of this pack. What? Did you realize this, Liam? There is no basketball stadium here. These are all, they're either football or soccer or baseball or rugby or whatever, but there is no basketball stadium. Fail! Big fail for this content creator pack. How did they miss that? That seems so bizarre to me. Liam says, I see tons of space there. Oh shoot, half my city doesn't have power. I wonder why, LOL. As he deletes the power lines. Liam says, I'm going to IHOP. Did you get your pancakes today? Ooh, IHOP sounds really good, Liam. That sounds yummy. Oof, I would love to go to IHOP, but I already have my lunch planned after this. I'm actually gonna make kind of breakfast food too. I've been making this like kind of potato and egg scramble kind of thing where I just, put a bunch of stuff in a pan and it's really, really good. Yeah, just get some potatoes and like chop them up and scramble some eggs and throw it in there, and it just makes like a really good meal. Liam says that sounds yummy too. Yeah, I put all these like spices in, so it's all nice and spicy. Liam says you have to use the regular basketball arena. All right, let me see what I got. If I thought there was one in the pack. If I knew there wasn't one, I would have looked for a special one on the Steam Workshop. But I have some already. Let's look up basketball and see what comes up. Okay, we have a basketball court. That's not going to work. We have the basketball arena from the college DLC. And that's the only one I have. Well, I love this one. I do love this one. And this will fit in really nicely. So we actually have one stadium from the college DLC. We actually, on this map, we have not used the college DLC yet to build a university. Because we haven't really needed one. But we did use one other stadium from that DLC, which is over here at the Lost Plateau. We have the Swimming Aquatic Center DLC, which looks fantastic, of course. So that is working out really well up here. So now we're going to have the second stadium from the college DLC. And we're going to stick it in right here. And I think it will fit in really nicely. I'm probably going to need to increase the size of this road, though. This is going to need to be a special road for sure. So let's do that first. So let's look at our bigger roads. And I'm thinking maybe we throw in, I think we're going to need like a shuttle bus that comes over here. So maybe, do we have one with like bus lanes? Like a big wide road with bus lanes. It's a large avenue. 4-lane road with bus lanes. 6-lane road with median and bus lanes. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, I want the biggest road we got. Okay, so we're going to look at this one. Go all the way to there. I think that's pretty cool. We got to move all this stuff down, but that's okay. We have this. This is a grain, a flour mill right here. So it's kind of funny. We have a flour mill right across from the basketball stadium, but that's okay. Let's move these all down. Right into the corner. Yeah, I like this road. What should we put, what tree should we put in here? You know what might be nice is, wait, cancel. What just happened? Oh, I don't know what I did. There's a tree I'm thinking of that we used. You know what? Let's use the tree that we used over here. Remember we had this like really old area that we built in here. These are really nice like street trees. I love the way this looks. Let's use these same trees. Let's see if I can grab one. Yeah, it did. I don't know what this is, but it's just a beautiful tree. Can I throw it into here? Yes, I can. Boom and boom. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Perfect. All right, so I think I'm just going to stick it in right here. And let's check the negative radius. So you can see the orange circle is the negative radius. And it's pretty big, but it doesn't actually touch the houses that are in the condo area that's right next to this. So this is like perfect. Let's make sure, yeah, that's like the right spot right there. So we got that in. That is looking great. Oh, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. I feel like there's another power line in there. But that's okay. No, it's not okay. There's a power line that goes from here to here. I can see it. I can see the power line. Hold on. Let me grab these nodes. Boom. Deleted it. Okay, so now clearly we're going to need a lot of parking. But I think the tricky thing with this is getting this connected up to everything. Because, you know, this is like a stadium that's kind of in the middle of all of these spots, but there's no easy way to get to it unless you go over this freeway intersection, which is just going to create lots of traffic. So we want to create different routes that connect into here. And probably we should connect this road to this road. Do they almost connect up? It looks like it almost connects up. And maybe what we could do if we have shuttle buses, maybe we could even do like a bus road that goes over the freeway just for shuttle buses. Now, I don't know if that's very realistic. People don't usually build bridges just for buses. But here, I would love to keep as much traffic off of this road as possible, because this is a big truck bridge. Like, this is a key bridge to get... you can see all the trucks. Like, the trucks all use this bridge. I don't want to throw buses onto this bridge as well. So, yeah, let's think about this. Yeah, that could be kind of interesting. All right, so let's actually throw in a bunch of parking lots, too. Yeah, so we'll use these ones. Let's delete all these power lines just to clear out this area here. So I think we will continue this road on down for the moment, down this way. Liam says, that's the stadium I was thinking of. Sometimes basketball stadiums are in the industrial district part of town because the land is cheap and it's where an old abandoned warehouse was, so they buy it and build a stadium. Most times it's built with public and private partnerships. A lot of times it's just public money. A lot of times it's just taxpayer dollars building the stadium. Okay, so yeah, that looks good. Looks like there's a little bit of a dip down in terrain here. We'll have to be careful with that. Let's throw in these parking lots here. And I feel like we'll just use the same parking lots we used over here. So these nice big parking lots here. So we're going to have a lot of parking. Because I know that was kind of a complaint about this stadium, is that it was unrealistic that there was so little parking. So we're going to try and do a little bit more parking for this one. I think we're going to have this road come down along the side here. Yeah, that is not level. Control H, boom, to that height. Yeah, we will need to flatten this out, I think. Let's grab my terrain brush. Let's get our flattening tool. Move our brush size up. Yeah, so we'll just need to flatten this along here. Actually, probably just to over here, because this is just all the parking I'm going to do. So parking, we're going to bring this out a little bit more. And well, I'll smooth this out later. But just for right now, we're going to make this all like this. Perfect. Let me grab these guys. Copy them. Put them in right here. And right here. Is this road not straight? This road is not straight. Oh my goodness. Can I undo that? No. Shoot. That road was not aligned. So weird. All right. Grab this and do it again. I don't know what the issue was. Okay, we're going to stick these guys in. One there, there, there. All the way down to the end. All right, now these don't have any lights in them, so we're going to have to put lights in them. Are we going to need more parking than this? What do you think is realistic, Liam? Is that enough? I mean, that's a lot. I feel like we're not, there's no parking garage for this one. So I feel like this one, it makes sense that this is more parking. So, okay, this stadium, it has this lot, these lots, and the parking garage. So, I mean, that's quite a bit of parking for this guy right here. This one has no parking garage, but it has all of these lots here. Liam says the football stadium in LA was privately built by the owner of the Rams. Liam says you need a garage. Okay, Liam says we need a garage. Maybe we could put one in this corner here. I hate like blocking the view of this beautiful building though. Claude's in chat. Hey Claude, how's it going? He's saying deep dish pizza and a ZDG stream. That sounds really good, man. Man, both of you guys are eating good. Claude's eating pizza and Liam's eating IHOP. Okay, Liam says we need a garage. So let me see what garages we have. Yeah, what if we threw in one of these modern garages? It would be pretty large. But it probably makes a lot of sense that it would be in here. I actually like it better on the other side of the road over here. Like, leave all these flat parking lots and then put this over here. I kind of like that arrangement. All right, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. Let's put in the garage right across here. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And then these buildings don't look so out of place here. The flour mill looks a little out of place, but there's nothing we can do about that. I mean, I guess we could move the flour mill. maybe we'll put the flour mill over here. That probably would make more sense. Like if I had this come out as a road like this. Take the flour mill and move it in right there. And we have some more room for some future expansion and stuff for the flour mill. But that kind of works. And then we can put some more like commercial buildings and stuff in here as well. We have a little bit of demand for commercial. Mostly we have a demand for high demand for industry and offices. Let's check our unemployment. Ooh, it's down to 23%, which is high, but it's better than what it was, so I'm happy with that. Let's check our population. Population is bouncing around. Okay, so we broke 90,000, but we're sliding back down again. We're back down to 86,000. One of these days, I will get to 100,000 people. One of these days. Liam says, yes, that's good. Claude says, you need the guys selling the knockoff shirt and stuff outside and the guys with the plastic drums. Liam says you need hotels and restaurants and bars. Okay. Yeah, you know what? We should save this area for that kind of stuff. Like a little commercial district right in here. I really want to connect these up, though. So I think what I'll do... You know what I think would be nice? I kind of feel like I would like more parking lots. I mean, I would like to just see a sea of parking lots. So maybe I expand this even more. Yeah, let's come over here. Just expand this out, and we're going to just fill this all with parking. And we certainly don't need it for the game, but I'm going for the look. Because you see that kind of stuff in different places. You certainly see that. Okay, it's nice and level and flat. Beautiful. Okay, so let's make this all level here. Grab this node, do Control H, set it to this height. Perfect. And then let's throw in another road on the other side. So from here to here is 400. Okay, so this is not long enough, actually. It needs to be, like, right here. Okay, nice loop. Let's redraw this road so it connects up. And then from here, we'll downgrade to this little skinny road we've been using down at this end. And just connect these guys up. Alright, so that's connected up there. Now let's remove the stoplights from this interchange because we don't need stoplights here, of course. But now I want to talk about the little bridge over the freeway because I still want to get that in. Oh, let's do these parking lots first. Okay, so we will copy and paste these. Spin it around. Oh, actually, it was almost exactly the right size before. Okay, let's leave a little bit of space in the middle as if there's like a road down the middle for people to drive. And then we're going to grab these nodes here and just move them all together. Just like that. Okay, now this is not exactly sloped up here. We'll slope these. Okay, much better, much better. All right, yeah, I like the look of that, just like a gigantic parking lot. Right next to the stadium. There's always, I feel like in a city, there's always a need for somewhere to have a big, massive parking lot. Because sometimes there's, you know, there's like swap meets and all kinds of things that just, like community events that use big parking lots. So, you know, the circus comes to town and sets up in a big parking lot somewhere. So, like, I feel like every town needs a gigantic parking lot somewhere. So this will be the big parking lot for our city. Like, yeah, imagine like the circus comes to town. That would be like the perfect spot for them to set up their big, you know, circus tent or whatever. It's visible from the freeway. It's easy access. It's just perfect. Selyang's in chat. Hey, how's it going, Selyang? Liam says, ban parking on the street. Good idea. Good idea. Oh, there is no parking on this street. There's only parking on these side streets. Selyang says, I'm trying out the Metro Plaza station on a new map. Nice. Claude says you need police cars and ambulances outside parked on the street and the sidewalks. And statues of the players. Liam says, this isn't Chicago, Claude, so it's not needed. Selyang says, it seems to work just fine when connecting tracks to it. I'm trying out the Metro Plaza station on a new map. Oh, wait, are you talking about this one here? You're talking about this one? Yeah, this is the one I could not get to work. I talked about this before. I think this is what he's talking about. See, I have these two tunnels. I can't seem to get them to connect up. But Selyang says he's getting it to work. So, yeah, he says it's just, he has it, it's working just fine. Claude says, I agree with you. The parking lot is needed for much more, and I love it. Yeah, it even looks good from far away. It's just all working. Okay, so let's work on this bridge. We want to connect the bridge up. Oh, by the way, are you guys excited for the new DLCs coming out? We're like weeks away from the new DLC and the new content creator packs. They're coming out, and I'm going to be covering all of them, and they look really exciting. Specifically, the new DLC comes with a lot of new parks. And I always love getting new parks because, I put parks everywhere. When you're building a city, I feel like every district should at least have one park in it, like a community park for every neighborhood. And so when you have like a big city like this, you run out of different parks. And so you end up like placing the same park down over and over and over again. So it's so nice to have like a huge variety of different parks. And so whenever I get new parks, I get really excited. And the new Content Creator Pack, or the new DLC, has a whole bunch of different parks. And they all look beautiful, so I'm very excited about that. So yeah, we're weeks away, guys. So I'm thinking of like connecting this up somehow to this, because here's the metro station is right here. And there's obviously no metro station here because the metro goes from here to here. So there's no way that I can get it to like zoom over here and have a stop over there. That just would not make sense. That's too much of a zigzag. So we're not going to bring the metro over here, but we'll need to have a bus stop come over here then. At least from this metro over to here. So like a shuttle kind of a thing. So yeah, let's build like a little bridge. And so yeah, my wonder was, is there a road that is only bus roads? Yeah, there's like these bus-only expressways. Oh, this is a bus-only, like, road. This is a bus-only pedestrian road. Oh, maybe we'll use this, a pedestrian road, because then people will walk across it as well. Interesting. Yeah, the expressway, no people will walk across it. So do I want people to walk across this? I think I do. Because there is no real easy walkway to get from this side of the city to this side. I mean, you have these like this big round. You don't want to walk around the roundabout. You don't really want to walk over this busy interchange. So this kind of makes sense that there'd be this nice walkway with buses. So let's go with this. We're going to use the same sandstone that we've been using in this district here, so it'll kind of all blend in. And let's do the bridge first. So we'll want a bridge over here somewhere. But we'll say this high. And we'll just go straight across to like there. What's the height on this? That we might. Oh, you know, there's signs here. Let's make it just the height of these signs. Okay, let's actually make sure these are the same height. We'll do Control H to that. Yeah, that needs to lower it down a little bit. And that's almost exactly perfect for the height of those signs, but I want to lower it down just a little bit lower than that. So it's that the signs are exactly the height of the road. So like right about there. Yeah, that looks good to me. All right, then we're just going to connect from here over to here. Let's see if we can use Network Multi-Tool to do this. This might be interesting. So Network Multi-Tool has all these like connection modes. Create loop mode. I don't know if we need a loop. Create curve mode. Create connection mode. Let's see what kind of connection this will create. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's not really what I wanted. I wanted to connect from here to over here. Sometimes when it's too close, it won't really do it. You know, it's more designed to do like a longer loop. Oh boy. Oh, this is getting worse. This is getting worse. Click on node to change direction. No, I wanted to go from... Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's nice. That's a little nice curve. Look at that. Now it kind of goes into this... It goes into this warehouse, which we can't have. So can I make this bigger? Okay, this says... Drag to move the circle. Oh, we can just move the circle. Oh, I see. How do I make the circle bigger? Press... Oh, negative and the equal sign increases the radii. So I can increase the radii like this. Oh, no, that's too much. Okay, maybe I'll move the circle. Drag to move the circle. Okay, so we have a perfect curve here, but it still goes into that warehouse, which I'm not a huge fan of. But, you know, that's just such a little thing. We could just maybe move the warehouse. Let's go with that. I mean, that is the perfect curve. Look at that. That's the power of these new mods. It really helps you make just like the perfect road. So we're going to go with that. Boom. We got a perfect little road in there. Now let's fix the warehouse. We'll use our move it tool and just drag it over here. So it actually lines up better with this other warehouse over here. Look at that. It's actually pretty cool. It looks like this building goes in between the two warehouses. That's kind of fun. All right, so no more problem right there. And we have this perfect road, and it's a pathway and a bus road, which is really nice. Let's take the stop sign off of here. We don't need these stop signs. Boom and boom. And now let's connect this up over here and try to do the same thing. We're going to use our network multi-tool. We'll use this connection mode. We'll connect from here down to here. Oop, wrong way. Now, how did I switch this? I forget how I switched this. No. From there. Click on the node. Oh, we click on the node. That's right. Okay, so we switched it there. Then we do plus to increase the radius size. And then we drag the circles to put them closer together. Like that. So, look at this. Another perfect, beautiful curve. What do you guys think? Is that good or is that a little weird? I mean, we could do it more like so this goes straight down here, but then the bridge would have to be longer. And then it would have to curve over to here. I don't know if this is very realistic. Let's see here. Claude says, dead, but facts. Lost Valley is lost from crime. Claude says, yeah, I read that. Liam says, can they get to downtown other than the highway? I like the different hotels, the different levels of hotels. Is there a metro stop nearby it? The metro stop is right here. This is the metro stop. Selling says, I have not placed down any of the track. I just connected the tunnels and it's highlighted, but it doesn't actually place it down. Daniel's in the chat. Hey, Daniel, welcome to the stream. Daniel says, what is this edition of City Skylines? This is the latest one. Liam says, Zach has a new toy. Claude says, the curve is really nice. Daniel, I do play with a lot of mods, though. I have like 90 mods. So this is the base game with all these mods on it. Yeah, I mean, the curves do look nice here, but I'm not in love with this because I feel like this is unrealistic that they would have a bendy road here and a bendy road here. So I kind of want to redo this. I feel like it's much more realistic that this would just go straight over here and connect up to here just straight. Like, As cool as the bendy road was, it just doesn't seem very realistic to me. All right, so let's go ahead and get in our bus road. We'll do another road down here. So we'll go straight out this way and come up to a bridge right about here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe. Then we'll cross the bridge here, do a nice long bridge, and then come back down and connect up down to here. And you know what might be cool over here is if this connected into like a little roundabout, might be kind of fun. Yeah, it might be a cool kind of transition. I don't know if we have enough room for a roundabout here, though. Let's upgrade this road. Okay, let's do this one step at a time. We'll upgrade this road. To here. Okay, so this is all connected up to here. Yeah, I don't think we have enough room to do a roundabout. Because that would put a node like halfway in between here. That's like too many nodes close together. So I think this is probably what we're dealing with here. But yeah, that looks much more realistic to me. Let's slope this a little bit better. We're going to grab this tool and use this to slope from here up to here. Yeah, 6.8%, not bad. Not bad. Let's actually use move it, make sure this is at the same height. So this should be Control H, the same height as this. Okay, made a little slight difference there. That doesn't look like it's the same height. Is it? Oh, shoot, there's a pillar in the freeway. That is not going to work. All right, let's move this. This pillar needs to be right in the middle. I'm going to hold Alt down so I don't change the angle of the road. Move the pillar right into the middle of the freeway. That actually looks pretty good. We'll do Control H on that so that it's the same height as everything else. And that does look good. I don't know if this bridge needs to be so high, so let's lower this down a little bit. We will grab all of our nodes, boom, boom, and boom. Lower it down to be just over the height of this UPS truck. Got this big UPS truck here. So that's a good... Is that a good clearance, Liam? I feel like that's pretty reasonable. We do have this light that's sticking through the road, or two lights actually. That doesn't look good. Usually I fix that by grabbing nodes and moving them around. We have a node right here. What if we drag this a little bit? No, let's drag it this way. We'd have to drag it all the way over to here. Okay, so that light's out of there. Where's the nearest node to this? It's right there. Okay, that was pretty easy. That just moved the light from there. Okay, so we got the lights out from the middle of the road. Actually, this is still a little bit of a weird one, but there's not... I don't know if there's anything else we can do about that. What if we drag this way out this way? That looks weird too. Okay, let's just check this node. Because sometimes when you mess with nodes, you'll like ruin them. No, that looks, it still look, node controller is still saying this intersection is green, these nodes, so that means that we're good. All right, so we're gonna go with that. All right, nice. And then I think I'm gonna slope this a little bit nicer too. All right, so let's use this slope tool here. We'll go down to here, go from here down to here. 3.3% grade, that is looking nice. Let's do this again, because I did change this. There to there. 6% grade. Okay. Alright, that is good. I changed everything, so we have to reset these lights. Turn off stoplights there. Turn off stoplights over here. And let's draw in our shuttle bus route. And so it's just going to be a small route. Yeah, we'll just go around the parking lot here and then go back. And maybe we'll even have it go all the way down this stretch here. Or maybe, great idea. Let's connect it to the main train station here. We have our beautiful train station we've been working on. Oh, look at it on our blimp up here. Yeah, let's connect it to this main train station. Perfect. Claude says, leave the pillar in the road for Liam. Liam says, as long as the clearance is taller than 13 feet 6 inches. Liam says, Claude wants me to hit it? Question mark. Claude says, it makes you focus on the road. It's like a game. Don't yeet into the pillars. Larry James is in chat. Hey, Larry, what is up? Yeah, let's draw in our little road in here. By the way, I found a new favorite YouTube channel this week. A brand new City Skylines channel I did not know existed. It's called I don't know if this is the right pronunciation. Petricor Builds. Have any of you guys heard of this? Petricor Builds. It's Petricor Builds, maybe? Anyway, I'd never seen this before. It was randomly recommended to me by YouTube, and I started watching it, and I've been binging his City Skylines videos all week long. And how did I not know about this guy? He has a small YouTube channel, like 1,000 subscribers, and he's really good. He builds cities very similar to me with a lot of mods, and yeah, exactly the type of City Skylines content I like to watch. And I get a little frustrated because this guy has been uploading weekly for, it seems like, years, and I've never heard of him. How is that possible? Like, why has YouTube not recommended me this guy's videos before? Sometimes I get really frustrated with YouTube's recommendations because I get recommended all of these videos that I don't care about. Why is YouTube recommending these videos I don't want to watch? And especially what drives me nuts is when YouTube recommends me to watch a video that I've already watched before. Why would they recommend me? I'm not going to watch this video a second time. Why would they recommend it again? And not recommend me the videos of somebody who makes videos exactly like the other videos that I like to watch. It drives me nuts sometimes, these YouTube recommendations. They need to fix their system, seriously. All right, let's draw in this route. Yeah, but anyway, I highly recommend that guy. I'm going to put the stop over here just to kind of spread things out a little bit. Then we'll come up over here and make a little stop right. We'll make it right next to the... Oh, it's going to try and loop that way. I see. No, so I have to put the stop here by the garage. And then we'll loop around. Oh, he's going to just make a U-turn there. No, I want him to go around the stadium. So I'm going to force a stop over here. Then we'll come back down over the bridge. Come down this little loop right here. Oh, why is it doing that way? No, we'll come and we'll force a loop down over here. And then this should loop and complete the line right there. Boom. Really beautiful, clean, and simple bus line. Yeah, it's just back and forth from the train station to the metro stop to the stadium and back again. And I think that this will use a lot, or get a lot of use through here. Liam says you should put his channel in Discord. Yeah, you know what? I will do that. You know what? I'm going to do that right now. Wow, we are on stream. Let me look up this guy's channel. Hold on. YouTube, because it's spelled really weird. Petrichor. Yeah, so right now he's building a City Skylines city that's based off of Puerto Rico, which I find really interesting. Oh man, his channel doesn't even come up in search. He's like being shadow banned. Yeah, it doesn't even come up in search when you search for him on YouTube. Like, what is the deal with this? This guy, like, this is why it's so hard for small YouTube creators. Because it's like, this is what I'm realizing. YouTube is not going to push your stuff. Like, YouTube makes it really hard for anyone to find your stuff. Like, just like this guy. I'm going to look at my history and see when I last watched his videos. Okay, so I'm putting this in my Discord server, link in the description box down below. I'm going to put it on the main page in the general chat. This is the Cities Skylines channel I mentioned on today's stream. All right, so this is the Discord server. Here's the link to his channel right here, Petrichor Builds. But yeah, just right now, like that was so hard for me to find his channel just now, and I know exactly what I'm looking for. It's crazy. Claude says, what's up with YouTube recommending me news channels? Bruh, all I watch is video games and history stuff. Really? That is crazy. So YouTube is trying to force feed you news, and you don't even watch news on YouTube. Like, that's wild. Yeah, I feel like the recommendation system on YouTube is really messed up. And it's just really hard if you're a young creator to try to get your videos out there, because you cannot rely on YouTube to push your stuff, because they just won't. They'll never tell anybody that you exist. So it's like you have to find ways, other ways to get your channel out there, and just to let people know that you exist. Yeah, because if you're a City Skylines creator like me, like there's lots of people who enjoy watching City Skylines content. So if they know your channel's out there, they'll watch your stuff, but it's like they have to know that you exist. So anyway, the point was, I've really been enjoying this guy's videos, so I've been watching them this week, which has been great. Liam says you have to pay ByteDance so YouTube pushes your stuff, LOL. Yeah, it's probably a conspiracy. Liam says, after this, we have to see if Kylie, Jesta, and Zacharia makes it to Oregon. Oh, yeah, Claude is streaming after this. When do you start streaming, Claude? Are you streaming right now? I thought I saw... What time is Claude streaming? Claude is streaming in 1 hour. In 1 hour, he's streaming. So, yeah, definitely check out his stream after this. He's playing Oregon Trail, the new version of Oregon Trail, which is interesting. Yeah, 1 hour from now, guys, he'll be streaming. Okay, so I drew in the bus route. Let's reconnect the power, because we need this power to jump. Actually, do we need the power to jump across here? I don't think we do, because the power can jump all the way around here. Let's just check. Yeah, the power's connected all the way through here, so we don't need anything here. Let's get rid of that. Perfect. Oh, there's no power to the flour mill, though. That's unfortunate. Let's use one of our small power lines. These ones are great because they're you don't see them really. They're much tinier. We'll remove these when we put all the restaurants and stuff in here. But I just want to get this all working. All right, that looks good. Now we have to reuse these trees here. I don't remember what kind of trees they are, so let's grab them again. We got them from over here. Reduce my brush size. Add them to the road. And that looks pretty sharp. I like it. Yeah, I like this whole setup. I think this is like a really kind of thoughtful way to squeeze in a stadium over here. All right, let's excuse me. Let's spend a little bit of time just decorating this area a little bit so it doesn't look... So, I mean, I just always imagined this would be just like green space in here, just by the freeway. So, let's start and grab out our forest brush. And let me close this. Let's get our bushes brush out. Let's throw in a couple of bushes. So I don't necessarily need anything too fancy. These all look very nice. Let's go ahead and grab this one. I placed these down because I'm just building a palette. I'm just seeing what bushes I want to use. I want to use one of these kind of things. What we're going to do is we're going to put like just some borders around these roads. Although these look like they're too small for what I want to do here. Maybe we'll use these bigger ones. Let me grab these. We're going to use our line tool. And just use these to kind of outline the roads along here. Just add in a little bit of detail around here. Okay, we got that side looking good. Sometimes it's a little bit of trial and error. You know what? We're just going to do little sections at a time. Yeah, just a little bit of greenery outlining that the off-ramps. Looks kind of cool. We'll use our forest brush to kind of fill this in with just some other bushes and stuff. Let me make sure that I have collision turned on. I'm also going to turn down the strength. Oh, the strength is already pretty low, which is good. So I'm just going to throw in some bushes kind of along here, just so there's something in here, you know. So I don't want this to look like heavily landscaped or anything, but look at that. It just looks a little bit not so barren. Just a little bit of life in here. Again, you know, one of my things with this map is I didn't want a ton of trees. A lot of people have like maps that are just like chock full of trees. I didn't want like a ton of trees on this map, so I'm using them very sparingly, which is just kind of an approach I'm taking with this map. Yeah, I kind of like the more arid tropical look is kind of what I'm going for. Let's see. So then over here, kind of what I want to do over here is I want to put in some rocks, some like rock formations. And we have some pretty nice large rocks that come as part of the game. Yeah, they're quite nice and large. Are they these ones? Ooh, look at these ones. No, I want to use the ones that we used over at... Ooh, look at that. That's kind of cool looking. I want to use the rocks that we used over in the festival area. If you guys remember, we spent like a week working on this festival area, and we put some really cool looking rock formations in here that really kind of, I think, spiced up this area quite a bit. So this area is looking really nice. So yeah, I just want to add some like rocks like that, like those down over here. So like this one's perfect. Let's see if we can find some more like this. Are these all part of the same kind of... Yeah, these are kind of cool because they come with like bushes and stuff built into them, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I do like that. So we can throw some of them down like that. Maybe one right there. Another one right over here. It's kind of a cool, nice little park area. There's just not enough room for this one. We can put that one in right over there. And maybe like a smaller one over here. Just like that. Perfect. And we got a little bit more room over here. Let's see if I can stick something in right here. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Oh, we got some more room over here too. Right there. And maybe another little one, like right there. Yeah, you know what? I think that really kind of livens up this area. What do you think? So you're going towards the arch, and you're going in between these kind of cool rock formations. I like it. All right, so let's go ahead and use our tree brush. We're going to actually, I do want to throw in just a couple of clusters of trees. We're going to use this, this brush here just to throw in some clusters. So maybe some around here. Not too many, but a few. Maybe we'll have some there. Maybe we'll have some back over here. Do a little cluster right over here. Probably some back in there. Maybe some over here by the parking area. No, I don't like those. It's too much. Too much. Let's connect a little bit more over to there. Okay, and then this is blank because we're building stuff over here still. We'll put a few more trees over here. Yeah, I like it. Okay, okay, we've got their clusters in. Let's put our bushes in, kind of in the open areas in here still. So put lots of bushes, lots of bushes. It just looks kind of overgrown. Okay, putting them all in like this. This is kind of cool. Put these guys in here like this. Put these in here like this. Now we might put some more, we'll probably put some more buildings along here. Let me just leave this open. Probably put some more buildings in right here because this is a nice spot here. Okay, put in bushes right there. Oh my goodness, does that look cool or what? Very, very cool. Let's throw a little bit more in there. Yeah, it just looks perfect. Now, right here, I'm very tempted to do something else in here. I'm tempted, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's try some stuff. Let's try and decorate out this entire triangle area. Oh my goodness, we're going long, but I don't care. Claude is talking about his pizza. Claude says his pizza's only cheese. And Liam wants to know where the beef is. Liam says maybe you can put the hotel from the new DLC near the basketball arena. That's a good idea. Liam says Papa Murphy's has a deep dish. You can put the sauce and toppings you want and bake it at home. Liam says it looks like a rock garden. Yeah, it kind of is. Kind of like a big city rock garden. Yeah, I could even put like trails and stuff in here, but I always felt it was weird to have walking trails right next to a freeway. I hate when they do that in cities. They do that in Phoenix here too. They have like some like bike paths and stuff that like run right along the freeway. And it's like, who wants to ride their bike right next to the freeway and breathe in all that exhaust? I mean, I just think that's the silliest idea. So we are not doing that in this city. I'm leaving this as like green space as a buffer between the freeway and the rest of the city. All right, so I'm looking for like a bush, like a flowering bush kind of a thing. Oh, maybe this. What, how? That's potentially interesting. It's just that this is such a big space. We're gonna need to fill this up. Maybe these? See, these are... When you start to get kind of small, it just gets lost in this big old space. These are kind of small. Let's do this. Oh, we could use some... we could use some of the new trees. The new fiery trees. And these are like the yellow... Ooh, oh gosh, this looks beautiful. These are some of the new trees. Oh no, this is... Oh no, these I downloaded. These are maple trees from the Steam Workshop. Oh, these are really nice. These are not the new ones. They look similar to the new ones, but they're not. These are very beautiful. I would love to use these. That's gorgeous. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to use one of my favorites. one of my favorite bushes, which are the bluebells. And we've used these a lot in this city, bluebells, because they're just so beautiful. They're these like lovely like blue flowers. They look so nice. And I'm going to use the prop line tool to make this kind of blue line of flowers along the edge here. I'm going to put these closer together. Okay, we're going to start more over towards here. Just kind of curve this along the road here. All the way to the end. Come down the side here. This almost looks like a Star Trek sign. Okay, it's going to be kind of hard to see, but as you get closer in, look at that. Doesn't that look cool? And I think I want to double this up. Yeah, let's double it up to there. Double that up to there. Just like that. Okay, so we have all these like bright blue flower. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. And then what we could do, let's go back to our flowers. Where did I see those trees? I could throw like a line of these in here. Okay, these need to be spaced out more. Yeah, maybe something like this. So along the edge here, I have a nice line of trees. Oh my goodness, it's exactly like a Star Trek sign. I don't mind. I don't mind if you don't mind. Yeah, some cool like yellow bushes. And then in the middle, maybe we put in some of those other bushes I was looking at. Those clusters. No, not those. No, these ones. Although I'm not really in love with those either. How about we just go with white? Some nice bright white flowers. Yeah, let's do that. Shrink these down so it's like a solid line of flowers. Kind of go from one side to the other. And then back up to the top. We'll just keep on doing this. Yeah, so kind of a fun way to fill in an intersection. If you have space on your entrance to your roundabout, you could do something like this. You guys are probably like, Zach, you're crazy. I think it looks pretty nice. What do you think? I think it's pretty sharp. I might adjust these slightly. I don't want to move them too much. It might be easier to move these. Just give a little bit more space around the edge here. Yeah, because it looked like this side had more space than this side, but now they look pretty even. Yeah, I like it. What do you guys think? 10 out of 10? Rock garden, flower garden, bus bridge. Larry in chat says you should have an underground walking to all the stadiums. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Liam says it's the communicator. Make it so, number one. Liam says 9 out of 10. Cloud is giving me 10 out of 10. Holy cow. Look at, you can see it from space. It's so big. All right. Well, this is the, I mean, we did quite a large area today. We did this whole area, kind of just like filling it in and stuff. And we still have to do these restaurants and stuff. But I'm going to end the stream off here. Tomorrow is Call of Duty, and then we'll be back for more Skitty Skylines. City Skylines next week. Everybody have a great rest of your weekend. And that's it for me. Everyone remember, no matter what is going on in your life, to always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach signing off.